morning to one and all present here. Myself, Dr. T.R. Lekha, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology. Today, we are going to see about the topic called building a data warehouse. You all know how to build a data warehouse because in last session we have seen what is the components of data warehouse. With the help of that, now we are going to see how to build a data warehouse. In data warehouse, we will be having 4 considerations for to build a data warehouse. The first consideration is about the business consideration. What is meant by business? Usually we say business in the sense we have to get the return on investment, right? So same as if we are going to do the return on investment in business consideration. Here we will be having the 2 methods. One is the top-down method and second one is the bottom-up method. In top-down approach, we will be having the individual data marts are there. From that, will be having the combined part of the organization structure. Same as is from the organizational structure to the individual data mart is the top-down and the bottom-up approach. With the help of these 2 approaches, we will be having the business consideration. And next we will be having the design consideration. In design consideration, first foremost thing, we have to taken care of the content. Content in the sense, it's full and full of the data content. It takes care of the template of the data structure, how the data is to be participated and how the data to be arranged. For that, we'll have to taken care of the structure, that is the content. So that means the template. It is the data content. And next part of the design consideration is the metadata. Metadata in the sense the data about data, how to taken care of the data with a large amount of data to be taken care. And data distribution. In data distribution, we'll be having how to distribute the data and which location we have to distribute the data and what time we have to distribute the data, everything to be taken care in data distribution. And next design consideration, we're going to see about the tools. In tools, we have some access tools like MRTP and MDTP, which means the multidimensional database structure or else multi-relational database structure. With the help of these structure, how the data are taken care. And the next thing is about the design consideration, we'll be having the technical consideration. Here in technical consideration, we have to taken care of the software, hardware, framework and the communication platform. So these are all things how we taken care. And the thing we have to taken care is the design part. In design consideration, we will be having 9 steps. The step 1, we have to choose the subject matter, which means what kind of object we are choosing, that is we have to choose the subject matter. And then we have to decide on the fact table. We'll be having fact table and dimension table. Fact table in the sense the main table. With the help of the main table, we'll be considering the subtables as the dimension table. So first and foremost thing, we have to decide the fact table and then we have to decide the dimension table. And after that, we have to choose how many number of fact tables are there in our example. For example, if we taken care of the sales, we'll be having the sales table as the main table and then shipping is the another main table. So with the help of that, these are all the 2 fact tables we'll be taking. And for the other dimension table like item, location, branch, etc. etc. we consider as a dimension table. And then we'll be choosing the identify and choose the decision, sub-dimensions and then choosing the facts and then storing the calculation related to the sum of overall items taken care and set of data to be taken care, and we'll be rounding up the dimension table with the duration of the data sets to be taken care, and we have to track the slowly dimensions or changing dimensions to be taken care, and finally decide with the help of the query priority and the query models. So with the help of the query only, from client side to server side, it has been taken care. And the last and foremost consideration is implementation consideration. Here in implementation, same, we have to taken care of the tool, that is the access tool. In access tool already we have seen the one of the component model in which we'll be having methods like OLAP and data mining and then production and report query tool. Likewise, we have taken care. Then same as this, we'll be having the next step of this implementation consideration is we have to take the external source of data into the data set, right? So that we have to do the ETL, that is the data extraction, cleanup and the transformation too. And the third is about the data placement strategy, how to place the data. So here in the data placement strategy, we'll be having two types. One is the data to disk storage and another one is distribute between the access methods. Also, one is the primary thing within the client to others, how we distribute the data, and another one is secondary, which is another repository models like pen drive, data sets like that we have to take care. And fourth one is the user tool. Here the user tool in the sense will be having different types of levels in user. The first is the casual user, and second one is the power user, and third one is the expert user. Casual user in the sense they will be not having any skills. They will be using as such the tool how it is. Whereas the power user they will be the expert and they can able to handle some level of the part to know their intelligent level, and the user can access it. And the last level is about the expert user, which means they are utilizing with the help of the complex queries. Complex queries in the sense it will be like the client side and server side. They will be taken care of that. So these are all the three types of user model. So these are all the four considerations. With the help of these consideration only, we have to build the data warehouse.